Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show YouTube for episode 6 of our Seattle Mariners franchise here in MLB The Show 21. Logan Gilbert making his Major League debut this game. Last episode we had Taylor Trammell make his debut. The episode before we had Nick Matone. But Griffin Canning on the mound for Los Angeles in 11 games. He is 6-1. For the former top prospect here in Anaheim. But the 3.27 ERA, pretty solid for the young pitcher. But Kyle Lewis goes down swinging, just kind of emphasizing that problem Seattle's having all season with the strikeouts. Haggerty called strike 3 saying he swung around. It seems like check swings are automatically strikes this year. No, I have not seen a check swing not get called for a strike. But Mitch Haniger unloads on that one right there, deep to left field, and no doubt shot right there. Big fly home run. We popped an achievement. 425 plus feet right there for the fan favorite Mitch Haniger. Even got a Game Pass weekly quest unlocked off that home run. Awesome big fly shot right there for Haniger, the longtime favorite here. Kyle Seager takes a called strike 3 right there down by the knees for out number 3. Gilbert, the 6'6", power righty, 225, 22 years of age. Hopefully the hopefully starter ace of this Mariners rotation, as David Fletcher, first batter he sees, will ground out to Seager over to first base to Evan White in time for out number 1. Albert Pujols, former Angel, also on this Mariners roster, so it's a return kind of home for him. It's a home away from home. But there you go. That ball ends up in right field for a one-out single. Mike Trout puts that one in play. Lewis cuts off before it gets to the warning track, but Trout will have himself a one-out double right there. Now 2 runners in scoring position as Gilbert is being welcomed to the big leagues. Anthony Rendon puts that one in play. Left fielder Taylor Trammell giving chase. Lewis calls him off, though. Will make the play against the wall. Runner from third will score on the sac fly, and Trout will go to third for a sac fly. It's a 1-1 game now, as next batter up will be line that one out to Mitch Haniger, who snags that one off the top of the grass. Evan White batting 199 on the season will draw a walk. So White probably could use some time in AAA just to figure himself out. But that is not in the game plan here for Seattle. Want the prospects to play themselves into being superstars. Tom Murphy, unhappy with that called strike right there for the 4th punch out of the game. Nick Matone pops that one up to the first baseman right there, who is slow-mo walking right there. Like to see that from him. But Canning now, 2 outs here in the second inning for Taylor Trammell, and Trammell unloads that hanging 12-6 curveball, sends that one deep to center field, and that one will be gone on to the batter's eye. 3rd home run of the season for Taylor Trammell, as he extends this, or gives Seattle back the lead. A 2-run lead now, 3-1 ball game here in Los Angeles, as the Angels find themselves down thanks to the long ball. Tom Murphy, 3-2 count, and Murphy will draw the walk right there. Pitching coach out here talking to Griffin Canning, who cruised through inning number 1, excluding that home run, but now has ballooned his pitch count to over 40 pitches here in the second inning, with still another batter he needs to get out. So Canning just need to come out here and settle him down. Kyle Lewis swings through that curveball right there for out number 3. Kurt Suzuki up now, and Suzuki rounds down to Evan White, and White calls off Gilbert as he steps on the bag for out number 1 here in the second inning. Dexter Fowler, 2-2 count, and Fowler goes down swinging. That right there, boys and girls, is the first Major League strikeout for Logan Gilbert. Round of applause right there for the young Mariners starter. Johan Rojas. Who are you? Jose Rojas? I'm not sure who he was. But he gets himself a double to right field right there over the head of Mitch Haniger. Jose Rojas is his name. Next batter up, there you go. Flying out to right field for out number 3. So a 2-out double does not hurt Gilbert as he has cruised through that second inning. Sam Haggerty called strike 3 on the outside corner with a 6th punch out of the game for Griffin Canning. Mitch Haniger 1-2 count, and Haniger, there you go. Try to check a swing. No, they're going to say he went around. 7th punch out of the game for Griffin Canning. Kyle Seager 2-1 count, and Seager sends that one to deep center field. That one is a no-doubt shot right there into that right center field outcropping of stands, giving the fans a souvenir home run ball. Mike Trout thought he would have robbed that one right there, though, as Seager gives that slow trot around the bases. Probably in his final season here in Seattle. Seattle faithful want him back for another year, but ownership does not quite know what to do with him yet. Griffin Canning, though, with 2 outs, though, will get the pop-up here on the infield grass to end the 3rd inning. David Fletcher leading off the 3rd, and Fletcher goes down swinging right there. Power fastball from the power pitcher. 2nd punch out of the game for Gilbert. Jose Iglesias up now, and Iglesias rolls that one over to Evan White, who backhands it to Gilbert, who steps on the bag in time for out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. There you go, nice bang play by the infielders as Mike Trout due up now, and Trout swings through that one right there. 3rd punch of the game for Gilbert as he now strikes out the best player in baseball. Pujols leading off the inning, swings at ball 4 right there for out number 1. 8th punch out of the game for Canning. 2-2 count to Nick Matone, and Matone gets a hold of that outside pitch right there. Sends that one to center field, though, but Mike Trout comes in to make the play. Of course he does. Just the best player in baseball. That's all you got to say. He can run, he can hit, he can field. Taylor Trammell, 2-2 count, and Trammell swings through that high fastball right there, just above the zone for the final out here in the 4th inning. So this game going by pretty fast as Rendon rolls that one over. 2nd baseman Sam Haggerty plays that one as it bounces off the mound, but Evan White catches in time. I like that little physics right there. As the ball hit the mound, it kind of just ricocheted off of it, didn't just roll over it. Had a slight little hop to it that made Haggerty adjust his course. Jared Walsh up, and Walsh goes down swinging that changeup right there for the 2nd out here. 4th punch out of the game for Gilbert. And now 1-2 count to Kurt Suzuki, and Suzuki rifles that one to Evan White, who throws to Logan Gilbert for out number 3 here in the 4th inning. So 1-2-3 4th for Gilbert as Alex Claudio in now as Griffin Canning's day is officially over in 24 games. He is 0-1, 25 innings pitched, a 2.84 ERA, 22 strikeouts to 10 walks, 278 are the righties batting off of him as Tom Murphy swings that very inside pitch right there. Kyle Lewis swings that low sinker right there for the 2nd strikeout of the inning. And 2nd out here in the top of the 5th inning. Sam Haggerty up, and Haggerty swings that high fastball right there. So Claudio comes in, strikes at the side in order as it's on down to the bottom of the 5th inning. Gilbert taking on Dexter Fowler. And Fowler rolls that one over, picked by Seager over to first base in time for out number 1 here in the 5th inning, as Seattle has settled down. So let's see what they're pitching right now, as Jose Rojas called strike 3 right there on the outside corner at the bottom of the 5th punch out of the game for Gilbert. And Phil the Thrill Gosselin, the goose is not loose as he strikes out right there. Steve Cishek in now for the Angels in 18 games. He's 17 innings pitched, a 3.06 ERA. That's going to be a leadoff walk issued by Cishek to Mitch Haniger. Now, Kyle Seager up, and Seager, they're going to say he went around. Called strike 3 right there for the 1st out of the inning. Evan White draws a walk right there, so 2 walks in the inning now issued by Steve Cishek. As Albert Pujols is up now 0 for 2 on the day. Looking to increase this 3-run lead now. But he's going to round out to double play to end the inning. Taylor Trammell, bad jump on this ball right there. The ball's going to get over his head. And that's going to be a lead-off double right there for the Los Angeles Angels. That's just a bad read by Taylor Trammell. It's going to be a double for David Fletcher, who's on a 12-game hitting streak. Iglesias pokes that one to the pitcher. Over back to Evan White for out number 1 here in the 6th inning. So Gilbert, 78 pitches right now, looking to cruise through this inning and possibly the 7th. As Mike Trout puts that one in play. Kyle Lewis gets it, but just doesn't get it quick enough, as that will be an RBI single right there for Mike Trout, cutting Seattle's lead in half. Hate to see that right there. Now, Rendon up, and Rendon swings to that one, and Trout safe on that. Strike him out, did not throw him out, as Walsh grounds that one to White, who spins, throws it to Gilbert in time for the final out. Mike Mayer is in now in 29 games. He is 1-1. 7 holds, 20 innings pitched, 2.79 ERA, 27 strikeouts to 8 walks. Raised back 200 against them. Trammell strikes out that inside curveball right there for the first out here in the top of the 7th inning. Now, Tom Murphy up. Murphy draws a walk right there. So, man on first base right there. Mayer saying, that's my bad. I missed my spot. It's not on you, Kurt Suzuki. But Murphy chilling on first base right here now with Kyle Lewis up. And Lewis right there strikes out for the 4th time this game. Golden sombrero for Kyle Lewis, as he is struggling definitely with the bat. Sam Haggerty wears that one off the shoulder, as there's now a man in scoring position with 2 outs. Mitch Haniger gets a hold of that outside slider, sends that one to right field. That one will get down over the head of the right fielder. That is going to be an RBI double. And now intentionally walking Kyle Seager right there, who has a home run in this game, to get to Evan White. So Evan White 0 for 1 on the day, had a walk. A couple other things went his way, but Evan White up now with the bases juiced, 1-2 count, and strikes him out, ending the bases loaded 2-out threat right there. Now there you go. Pumped is Mike Mayers right there, who pitched out of a bases loaded jam. Andres Munoz in now in 12 innings. He's got 6 holds, 10 innings pitched, no ERA, 11 strikeouts, 3 walks. Righty's batting 118, lefties are batting .077. Kurt Suzuki strikes out right there. You'll love to see that from Munoz right there. Suzuki throws the bat. Not happy is the Angels catcher. Next batter up, Dexter Fowler goes down, swing on that outside pitch right there. Love to see that. And now Jose Rojas strikes out. So Munoz comes in, strikes out the side in order. As we go on now to the top of the 8th inning, with Seattle leading 5-2 here through this game. Tony Watson and now tried out Philadelphia but got cut. We see he is doing pretty well at .386 ERA in 28 games in Los Angeles. Now Pujols, 3-2 count, and Pujols unloads on that one. Sends that one to deep left field into the bullpen right there. That is going to be the 14th home run of the season for King Albert. Or Prince Albert, I should say. That is his nickname, not King Albert. But Albert, slow trot around the base path right here. Was in his final year of his deal with the Angels before he got cut. He was in year 10 of 10. But now he's playing his final season in Seattle. Nick Matone up. Matone called strike 3, saying he's went around on the swing. Suzuki throws him out at first base right there. Watson picking up his first strikeout here of the 8th inning. Taylor Trammell swings through that very low slider right there. That's going to be the second strikeout of the inning for Tony Watson. And in comes James Hoyt in 25 games. He's 0-3, 9 holds, 19 innings pitched, a 7.78 ERA. Not a great season for James Hoyt. Confused why they're putting him in here in this current situation, where Seattle, you need him to not Seattle scored runs, but he strikes out Tom Murphy to end the inning. Munoz in for his second inning of work, strikes out Phil Gosselin, 4 consecutive strikeouts for Andres Munoz. David Fletcher, 2-1 count, and Fletcher gets a hold of this one, sends that one to deep left field for a long home run. You mess with the bull, you get the horns right there. Munoz just trying to power fastballs past hitters, and finally someone connected with one for that home run right there. Cutting set his lead down by 1 run. But that home right there by Fletcher, his 5th of the season. Now not known for the power, just more or less the bat. Iglesias up now, draws a walk. So Munoz kind of losing control right now after that home run. But a man on first with 1 out as Mike Trout comes up, and Trout grounds that one to Seager. Seager over to second base and back to first base. Not in time as Trout legs out that fielder's choice right there. But with 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 8th inning, that's going to be a ground ball. Seager with the grab flips on second base in time for the final out. Now to the top of the 9th, Kyle Lewis leading it off. He's going to check his swing, and guess what? There it is. That's that automatic called, check swing strike. There's a swinging strike out there for Haggerty, who then has the ball dropped and gets thrown at first base, trying to extend the play right there, but he's not quite that fast. Mitch Haniger up, and Haniger goes down swinging, so strike out the side in order. Why don't you, Hoyt? As the Mariners go down without a fight. Joe Jimenez in now in his 24th game of the season. So far he's 0-2, 15-20 for saves, 22 innings pitched, a 4.09 ERA. Not the ERA you want from a closer. As the first batter he's going to face, he's going to send that one down that left field line against the shift. And that's going to be a lead-off double right there for the man with 42 speed. Hate to see that, definitely do. Not what you want. Now Kurt Suzuki up, and Suzuki goes down swinging right there for the first out here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Dexter Fowler up, Fowler puts down on the ground. Second baseman Haggerty over to first base in time for the second out here in the 9th inning. Now 1 out away from closing this game out for his 16th save on the season, as Jose Rojas goes down looking right there. Jimenez just walks off the field. No celebration, just walk it off. Why don't you there, Joe Jimenez? There you go. High fives around the infield right there. Logan Gilbert, in his major league debut, picks up his first major league win right there in a 6-3 victory over the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Gilbert with the win, Griffin with the loss, and Jimenez with the save. Buntex on YouTube. Peace out, rock on, stay super class. We'll catch you here next time on the Chance Bishop Show.